Good afternoon, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 107, part 2. A Mitzvah Day keeps your soul on its way. Once again dedicated for the safety of Klal Yisrael and the eradication of all evil. And Bezrat Hashem, Mashiach's arrival speedily in our days. Amen. Here we go. The obligation of anointing Kohanim, Gedolim, and kings with the anointment oil. The Hachinuch begins by explaining the purpose of anointing the Kohen Gadol upon his inauguration. Among the underlying purposes of the mitzvah is that the Almighty, blessed as He desired, that we should perform a procedure with ourselves on the day that we rise up to be initiated into the house, into the high honor of performing His holy service, that will exhibit in us greatness and excellence, so that we will be inspired to perform that service devotedly. This act to which we refer is anointment with the anointing oil, which demonstrates greatness. Since the practice of being anointed with fine oil is generally afforded only to kings and great noblemen, the Hachinuch proceeds to explain the significance of having the oil readily available. Additionally, it is a fundamental feature of the mitzvah that the oil should always be available in the holy temple for the time when it will be needed, as this brings distinction to that holy place. For, by way of analogy, it is known that it is a mark of distinction for an esteemed householder to have available in his house anything that may at some time be needed there, so that no chore would be delayed until until such time as they're able to prepare that which the chore requires. Similarly, having the anointment oil available in the temple for the occasions when it is needed is a mark of distinction to the temple. Let's do a little more. The laws of the mitzvah include, for example, the guidelines for the formulation of the oil as follows. The ingredients include aromatic spices, namely myrrh, cinnamon, and kidan. The commentaries explain exactly what those are. 500 shekel weights of each, except that the cinnamon was weighed in 2 batches that measured 250 shekel weights each, in order to increase its amount by 2 scale tilting bits. The 4th spice is the fragrant kana, and its amount is 250 shekel weights in total. All these spices are native to the Indian islands, i.e. the Indian subcontinent. The base for the anointment oil consisted of olive oil in the measure of a hin, that's a measurement, which is the same as 12 lug. Each lug is about 6 eggs, about 20 ounces each. The spices were ground up individually and then combined and soaked in pure sweet water until it absorbed all of their fragrance. Then the oil was added and the entire mixture was boiled. After everything was fully cooked as required and the water had boiled off, all the oil that remained would miraculously retain the original volume of the oil, which is 12 lug. This is indicated by the Torah's words, "This shall remain for me, oil of sacred anointment for your generations." For the word zeh, this has the gematria, the numerical value of 12. These laws, as well as the additional details of the mitzvah, are elaborated in the first chapter tractate Krisus. This mitzvah applies in the time of the temple, and is among the mitzvah obligations that are incumbent upon the community as a whole, similar to the mitzvah obligation of construction of the temple and its vessels. And we finished. Thanks for listening. Sponsor Future Mitzvah. 36 for 100 of the gold. See you tomorrow.